This is the photo I'm going to use for this exercise. It's of Hay Street in Perth, Western Australia. This is going to be a continuous line drawing. I'm using a picture that I took in this Perth city at Hay Street. And so the idea is continuous lines. So I'm not going to take my pen off the paper. And I haven't really decided if I'm going to do shading or whatever.
Do what you feel like, I suppose.
Yeah, it's more sort of spending time with it and just see what happens and what you're sort of drawn to, and you just get myself confused with the perspective and things like that. I find my brain struggles with.
That's fun to figure out on the page then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're quite happy doing a few scribbly lines?
I like the really scribbly ones, especially for this a little tree in the street.
And it's quite interesting as well because obviously you think of buildings with hard lines, and I see doing streetscapes with straight lines and that kind of perspective, so it's quite nice to do something that's not.
I think it's always good to go in a direction that seems weird sometimes as well.
Yeah, and it's always surprising what works as well, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's just, I like to think that this is more sort of exploring what you're looking at and exploring the subject. So it's a nice one to do if you're going to start a painting, I think, and you just kind of, you're not expecting it to look amazing because it's some continuous sort of scribbly lines. So you sort of, just playing around.
And you find you like little bits of it and you think, oh, I want to take that over to the painting I'm going to do. You don't have to like the whole thing, just like little bits of it that can really work.
Yeah. And I quite like this building here. I don't know what it's called. With all the little archways and sort of, it's quite interesting. It's a nice bright sunny day, wasn't it, when we were there? It seems like ages ago now.
It was ages ago when the streets were open.
And shops were open. We went and had lunch somewhere, I can't remember where, that was nice.
That's right. You can go back to that fantasy of that day. So I think as well, I guess I'm looking more at the photo than probably what I'm drawing as well. And that's my goal, is to get into but that probably adds
the
more
subject.
And it adds more movement, doesn't it, when you focus on what you're looking at rather than what you're drawing.
There are they people? I thought there weren't people. There are people down there, two little blobs.
Yeah.
And you create a nice line when you're at one side of the page. You think, I want to go over and draw that bit. So you drag your pen across the page and create some line that you wouldn't intentionally put there. It's nice.
Yeah, I like that as well.
And this is a bit. Well, I think I'm sort of getting. And trying to get a bit of, I don't know, blurring my eyes and leaning back a little bit to sort of see where I'm at, because I'm obviously not going to stop and take a photo during this one. That tree, there's a lot more dark in that tree than I've put in there. But it's just, and I do like street scenes. I think are nice, and
there's so much going on, and scribbliness works because it just, a scribble can suddenly be that little.
Yeah, and there's a lot of dark. There's a fair bit of dark down there that I haven't put in, so I'm just trying to put that in now, and trying to get a bit of perspective. If we weren't filming this, I would definitely stop and take a photo and compare the photo with the. Oh no, I wouldn't stop because I'm doing continuous line drawing. Ignore me. I wouldn't. But
you would be
stop.
tempted to stop.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I wouldn't stop ever.
No, you just
I might. And I wouldn't even if I took a photo and decided it was wrong. Would I do another continuous line drawing? You could do.
But I guess it's a different technique, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
And you just see what's in there, where the dark areas are and the shapes. And yeah, I didn't even realise I wanted something with people, but I didn't think I had one with people. And there are people in here. So yeah.
They're so small, it's
They're down the back.
Yeah.
They're further up the street.
Mm.
Going for coffee.
Oh.
Something. Yes. Okay, so I think I might leave that. I mean, I haven't. I think I've seen what I wanted to see.
Mm.
I mean, there's a lot more, there's obviously these little sort of rectangles of...
As soon as you say you're going to stop, you suddenly see all the things you need to do.
I know, because you're just giving it the quick once over and seeing if you are really ready to stop, which of course you're not, because...
Suddenly, and you're going to stop and go, damn it, I needed to do this and this.
Yeah, but I'm actually going to stop, because it's just going to be a big mess, I think, otherwise. Yeah, okay.
Very nice.